and welcome to my channel Mystical Moments. My name is Carol Graham and I am here to give you your weekly tarot forecast for this coming week, which is beginning Monday the 12th through till Sunday the 18th of April. So we're starting the week with a new moon in Aries. This is a fabulous time to be manifesting, okay? So if you haven't already, then get manifesting. What do you want to see in your life? Use the energies of the new moon to help you to achieve that. Then line up with your actions. It's amazing what can happen. So anyway, we're not here to talk about the moon, we're here to talk about tarot, and we're here to talk about the guidance for the week ahead. And this week I am going to be using the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot deck. This is a lovely deck. It is a deck that I absolutely adore. So let's just dive straight in and find out what it has to offer us, what guidance and advice it has to offer us for our greatest and highest good. For all that will see this video, this is a video or a reading, messages for the collective, for the greatest and highest good in relation to the energies that are surrounding us this week. And we're going to be drawing 3 cards. First card for Monday and Tuesday, second card for Wednesday, Thursday, and the third card for Friday, Saturday and Sunday. We'll also be looking at the card on the base of the deck to see what the surrounding energies, or the underlying energies, should I say, are of the whole of the week. So let's see, what have we got? What do we need to know? Come on, Tarot. Let us in on those secrets. What are we working with this week? It's always good to know what energies we're working with, because then, you know, we can work with them instead of against them. And that's always a plus point, isn't it? So let's see, what have we got? What messages have the Tarot got for us for this week, the 12th to the 18th of April? Right, okay, there's some pretty big energies around. Okay, so we are starting with Monday and Tuesday. We've got the 10 of Wands. So this is lots of things going on. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I found I had lots and lots going on last week, and it was getting a little bit overwhelming. Now, as you can see in this card, so maybe it's those energies following us through into next week, or into this week, sorry. As you can see on the card, he's in a sea, he's in an ocean, it's raging, it's stormy. He's at very high risk of drowning there, isn't he? Now there's a boat of people, they're all holding up a wand, which is a light for him to see, but he's not looking that direction. All he can see is all of this emotion, all of this water that's enveloping him and carrying him down on this downward stream. So the 10 of Wands is talking about too many responsibilities, too much going on. Wands is fire, fire is action. Too much doing and not enough being, okay? So Monday and Tuesday, make sure you don't burn yourself out, okay? Take some time for some care, some self-care, some rest, or just, you know, find some balance on Monday and Tuesday. Don't let life overwhelm you. Don't think you've got to finish every project. Don't think you've got to do everything on your own, okay? Find some others. They are there. They might be behind you. You might not be able to see them, but they're there. You know, ask others to help you. Ask, you know, delegate some of those responsibilities to others, because I do feel that they're there. They're holding a light for you. They're holding a torch for you to be able to see them, but all you can see is the storm that you are in the middle of, okay? Don't let yourself be pulled under Monday and Tuesday, okay? Ask for the help that you need. It's not all of your responsibility. You can delegate things, okay? And when we delegate, we get more done, don't we? And it's a lot easier and it's better for everybody involved. Wednesday and Thursday, we have got the Judgment card, okay? Now, this is one of 2 major arcana cards this week. There's a big focus on water this week, okay? Lots and lots of water here. The ship or the boat is sailing. The guy that is navigating the ship, he's struggling there with the wheel. He's struggling at the helm of the ship, and all these wonderful spirits are rising up, okay? It's a bit of a mystery as to what's going on. It's like, is the boat being pulled down into a bit of a, I don't know, a bit of an undercurrent? And these people here are rising up and making their way to the surface. in order to receive their enlightenment. We've got a little guy here, you might not be able to see him, but he's here and he's holding on to something that can keep him afloat. Okay, so he knows what he's doing. He's staying alive there, yeah? He knows what he needs to do to keep on going. We're asked when the judgment card comes out, it's about releasing judgments, okay, of yourself and of others. It's about rising up to the challenges that life might set you, but it's also about, it's a bit of an awakening card. It's a bit of a realizing and receiving a calling to move in a certain direction. Now, it might be a spiritual calling that you're needing to answer to, or it might just be something else that becomes aware to you, that comes into your consciousness, that you just know you have to respond to, okay? Rise up to the challenges on Wednesday and Thursday. So Monday and Tuesday, we're feeling very challenged, okay? Very, very challenged, and everything's overwhelming. Wednesday and Thursday, I feel we're more likely to be able to rise to the challenges that life sets us, and to be able to gain clarity and enlightenment and understanding as to possibly why those challenges have been coming up, okay? And what we need to do to really overcome them. There is a big energy with regards to water this week, and it's not so much in the elements, it's in the cards. Okay, because each card has got a lot of water on. We'll come back to that at the end. Okay, so Wednesday and Thursday, time to rise up to the challenges. Do what you need to do to stay afloat. Okay, if you're hearing a calling of some kind or other, rise up to that. Okay, because as you rise up to it and respond to that calling, you'll be fully enlightened as to where you need to go from there. And I do feel like you'll be thrown a buoy to keep you floating, to keep you going. Okay, we don't have to sink with the ship. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the star card. This pretty much sums this up. This is really telling a good story of the week, to be honest, in the cards. You can see that we're struggling at the beginning. We're starting to get a hold on things and more of an understanding by midweek. And then by the weekend, we're asked to heal, okay? The star card is the card of Aquarius, the card of the humanitarian, okay? It's also the card of internet and the interwebby. so think about where that might be sitting for you as well. It might be connected to technical things, technical issues, or things that you need to be looking for on the World Wide Web. But think about what healing you can do. Have a little bit of a reflection over the week when you get towards the weekend. Allow yourself, as I say, to heal from it, reflect on it. You've got the moon up above you there, asking you to uncover whatever's been hidden from you in the past. The star card generally is a little bit of a time of darkness where you're asked to continue to shine. Okay, it's like, don't give up. It's like the faith, hope and charity card. I always see it as a bit of a holy trinity card. Have faith, stay in hope, and accept and give charitably. Okay, and that will help you to continue on and to move forward. Sorry about that. That's notification noise. Let me just switch them off so we don't get any more. There we go. Right. Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, a time for reflection. A time for reflection and a time just to really just be, and a complete contrast from the beginning of the week. Okay? Trust that all is going to be well, because the star card, if you think about a star is up in the sky, it shines very, very brightly. It takes many, many light years for a star's light to actually reach Earth. So don't give up. Don't give up. You just keep on shining. You just keep being you. Stay calm, stay in your truth, and just reflect on the events of the week. Okay? The underlying message for the week, for the whole of the week, is the Page of Cups. Pages are messengers. Okay, she's got a scroll in one hand and she's got a cup in another. We've got flying fish behind her. She is also stood in an ocean or a body of water. Okay, she's got wisdom behind her. Look at those trees. They're tall, they're mature, they're fully flourishing. Okay, what is it that's coming out of her cup? Can't see. It could be a heart. Looks like a heart coming out of the cup. We've got, I think that's the Gemini constellation behind her. Basically, We're talking about messages which will bring some sort of emotional reaction from us that might be a bit of a surprise. Okay? Trust in the opposites. Trust in the fact that life is a, you know, we live on this life and it's a world of duality. Yeah, for every good there's a bad, for every up there's a down, for every high there's a low. You know, we've got to remember that. But the Page of Cups is highly, highly intuitive. She's also very creative and very artistic. Okay. She's also a huge empath, and she's only young. This is a young energy. This is a new energy. So this is something new coming in, an opportunity for emotional, intuitive and spiritual growth. Okay. I want to say as well, an understanding of duality and how that works in this world, and how we need to kind of, you know, well, I don't know about you guys, but I find like I'm constantly trying to find that right balance, and sometimes we're up and sometimes we're down, and that's okay as long as we keep coming back to center. So try and find a balance within the week. You know, there is messages, or there does appear to be messages coming forward that are going to have some sort of emotional impact. It may be positive, it may be negative. It's a life of duality, okay? It could be one or the other. Matters of the heart, okay? Dealing with issues of the heart. And when the page comes up, it's that message, but following the page comes the Knight, and that's about taking action. So the next step after that, you know, absorb those messages, see how you feel, you know, notice the emotion surrounding that, and then think about what actions you can take in order to progress forwards and to continue with the healing. Okay, continue uncovering what it is that needs to be uncovered. Allow yourself to be vulnerable at the weekend as well with that Star card. Okay. All of the water, look, he's drowning in water there. Water is representing emotions. We're rising up out of the water in this card. Still a lot of water, still a lot of emotions, but we're rising up out of it. And now she's above the water, she's reflecting back into it. So she's reflecting back on how she's felt within the week. The Page of Cups is saying that we're going to be in an emotional state pretty much the whole week. Okay, and it may be to do with some messages that are being received at the beginning of the week or coming through at some point in the week. Okay, balance your emotions this week. Look at how you can rise up above the emotions, think about it logically, and reflect on it when you get to the end of the week and you've got a little bit more time. Okay, so you might find this week a little bit challenging. Don't worry about it. You know, if you have a challenging week one week, you're pretty much going to get a good week the following week, so don't worry too much about it, but do rise up to the challenges that you are faced with in the middle of the week, and try to delegate where you feel like too much is going on at the beginning of the week on Monday and Tuesday. Okay, you don't have to do everything on your own. You really, really don't. And look at ways that you can actually rise up from that, and release all judgment. Don't be harsh on yourself or others this week either. You know, life is life. We're all affected differently for it. We all see the same situation from different perspectives, and just know that that's okay. We see our perspective dependent on the experiences that we've had in life, and that is exactly the same for everybody else. So it's okay if others are having different experiences and seeing things from a different perspective. Release all that judgment, release it all from yourself and from others, so that you can see it from a very objective point of view, and in that way you will be able to move forward with it and to move on from it. I'm going to leave it there. Have an absolutely wonderful week. I hope the messages help you to be able to navigate your week better. Forewarned is forearmed, as I always say. So yeah. This too shall pass. You know, if this is affecting you in a negative way, just remember, this too shall pass. To keep on shining, okay? You are a bright star, so to keep on shining. Take care and have a wonderful, wonderful week ahead. Bye for now. Bye-bye.